The sun dipped low over the park, painting the sky with streaks of gold and rose. Aidan and Lila sat together on a weathered bench beneath the maple tree where they'd first met. Autumn leaves fell around them like tiny memories of time slipping away. They laughed about nothing and everything, the way people do when they believe tomorrow will always come. But tomorrow had other plans. Aidan had been offered a position overseas, a dream he'd chased for years. Lila smiled when he told her, though her heart clenched in silence. "You have to go," she said, hiding her trembling hands behind her back. That night, they promised to write letters, real ones, not messages or emails. "Words mean more when they take time to arrive," he said. The next morning, rain fell like a curtain as Aidan boarded the train. Lila stood on the platform, soaked to the bone, watching him vanish into the mist. In his pocket was his first letter to her, unfinished but full of love. Weeks turned into months. The letters came, sometimes late, sometimes not at all. She wrote every night, her ink-stained fingers tracing memories onto paper. Her words carried laughter, longing, and little sketches of their park bench. But as seasons changed, the envelopes grew fewer. Then, one day, they stopped. Lila waited. She told herself maybe he was busy. Maybe the post had lost them. But deep down, she felt something had ended. Years passed. Life moved forward, though her heart lingered in yesterday's rain. She kept his old letters in a small wooden box beneath her bed, too sacred to discard, too painful to reread. One quiet evening, as thunder rolled outside, she lit a candle and opened the box. The familiar scent of aged paper filled the air. Her eyes caught a letter she'd never seen before, sealed, with her name written in Aidan's careful handwriting. The wax was unbroken. Her hands trembled as she opened it. "My dearest Lila, if you're reading this, it means time has stolen more from us than distance ever could. I never wanted to leave you behind, but fate had its own map. I am writing this before the surgery, just in case I can't send it later. You were my home, my calm, my forever. If I don't return, please know, every word I ever wrote was true. I loved you in every season, in every silence, in every letter I couldn't send." Tears blurred the ink. Outside, the storm softened into quiet rain. The next morning, Lila visited the small cemetery near the old station. She placed the letter gently on a gravestone carved with his name. "You kept your promise," she whispered. "You wrote me one last time." A breeze rustled the trees, scattering crimson leaves across the grass. For the first time in years, Lila smiled, not with sorrow, but with peace. As she turned to leave, sunlight broke through the clouds, warming her face. The world felt lighter, as if love itself had written its final line. And in that moment, the last letter of love was no longer about goodbye. It was about forever.